Of Dragon Quest Builders for the Nintendo Switch. I'm your host, Liam Gallagher. You can find me on the web at everything Liam G25. It's Roman numeral 25, so you might think of it as like Liam Jeeve, Giib. But yeah, I is 2 and V is 5. Not to be confused with Roman numeral 3 though, where the I's come before the 5 in Roman numerals to indicate 3. That would be a really weird way of writing 3 in Roman numerals because you're supposed to write it I. But really what it is it's 2, 5. It's a reference to harmonic analysis. Anyways, we're going to play some Dragon Quest together. So on our last episode, what did we do? I think we just like built some cool stuff and like jumped around like a cool guy and had fun with Dragon Quest. I honestly don't remember. It's fine. We're just gonna have fun. There's quests to be done. There's crafts to be crafted. We don't need a plan. So the material wealth of our fine folks of Inkopolis is really developing. We've got all these rubies, and I don't know what to do with them yet, so that's good. I'm a hungry Dragon Quester. That's for sure. I've got all these plum berries. I think I'm gonna head over to our new barbecue. Let's see if we can get that. I guess I want to go jump in a straight line. It's possible that it can't be made. There you go. Okay. Fine. I can make my own food. Cream mushroom soup, why not? Get some pan, get some bread. A lot of bread. And a fruit salad. A whole bowl of it. No. You'd think maybe it's just like a bread roll. Okay, either way we should be good to go. Let's grab yonder quest and see if we can't get ourselves into some trouble. Hey buddy. Ken now. Squiddo. Have you noticed how the monsters have been attacking more aggressively lately? Not only do they arrive in greater numbers, but their troops are more powerful too. It really seems like we've caught the Dragon Lord's attention. We can't just sit there twiddling our thumbs while he builds up his army, Squiddo. We need to ready the strongest weapons and armors we can, and meet the Dragon Lord's forces head on. That's why we need to fit our special room to store these arms, so that we can draw them at a moment's notice. I know. If you put some ornamental armor and ornamental swords in the dressing room, we could use it as an armory. Please, Squiddo, turn our dressing room into an armory. We need to be ready for battle at any time. Okay. I think an armory and a dressing room have a slightly different vibe. But I'm willing to try this. And because I already made some, so all we need to do is plunk them down in here. It's got our armory as a bathtub and beds. I guess the weapons aren't real, but they're for, like, emotional vigor. Here, quickly, everyone grab your weapons. The monsters are coming. Residents will change into new clothes and wield more powerful weapons. Oh, that's good. So I guess we get to see that now. Probably after I do the thing. Wow! This army is exactly how I imagined it. Well, you gave me very simple instructions. Thank you so much. Now we're able to equip ourselves with stronger weapons than ever before. But still, I can't help wondering, why weren't Cantlin's guards able to keep the city safe? From what I've heard, there was even supposed to be a giant friendly golem guarding the town gates. And what's more, the city was very heavily fortified. Its walls should have been able to withstand almost any attack. From Cantlin to have fallen, they must have been attacked by an absolutely overwhelming army. Unless the attack came from within the city walls. I think it was that golem got unfriendly. What a good quest. There's a bunch of these quests that just kind of like teach you things, because you don't gain experience from doing quests, right? You're stuck right there, my dude. Don't want to talk to you, Sheridan. Mountain wheat. Oh boy. It seems like the rate your city's expanding has got the monsters in a bit of a panic. The Dragon Lords had the whole of Alfgard by short and curlies for hundreds of years now. This might be our chance to turn the tables. Guido, if you're going to clear the darkness from the sky, you're going to have to be quick about it. I reckon it's time you started preparing to take out the boss of the monsters. I see the secret of making a furnace. The ultimate smithing equipment has been handed down in my family for generations. If we had one of them, we could smelt steel and shape it into fiercely powerful weapons and armor. I'll show you how to build the thing. The actual building, I'll leave it up to you, alright? Build me a furnace. Alright. Let's make a furnace then. Do I have to make a furnace at the crafting table? Alright, so what do we need? We need a forge. Crafting station, crafting station. I wonder if these, like, my guess is that the forge replaces the furnace. Hey Bill, how's it going? Oh, and by the way, I'm not a crafting table. You're trying to craft right now. I hope you're doing well, Bill. Oh, nice. Breath of the Wild is fun. What a good video game. What a good game. Yeah, happy Friday indeed. We made it. Ugh, come on. Rollo, get out of the way. Yay, I did it. Blacksmith's Studio. Do you have any big weekend plans? Are you pumped? Are you getting pumped? Are you planning to get pumped? Properly tasty weapons. Steel is a ferrocite stronger than iron. In real world terms too, right? So this is one of the favorite themes of JRPGs, I think. This idea of returning to a golden age. Especially after an apocalypse. Oh, cool. Do you have like a lot of kit that they issued you for the job, like that's specific to it? But the people living there turned on each other and started arguing amongst themselves. They all started to suspect one another of everything under the sun, and in the end, they drew their weapons. Well, what do you think? The golem who was watching over the city thought of all that, eh? I wouldn't be too surprised if he was still around here somewhere watching over Canton even now. A voltmeter. you know, some pens with the phone number on it. One of those cell phones in a giant case that with the things to plug into the thing, the network box that you always see IT people with. So let's build some stuff in the forge. Steel, yes please. Steel broadsword. I feel like we skipped over like copper weapons pretty quick. Barricades. Nice. You're a very important man. That's also the kind of thing, like, I think you're joking, but that's also the kind of thing that like IT people do, is they put like nuclear weapon, like, on their briefcase, and to them that's funny, like to them that's a good joke, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't make that joke, but to like everybody else in the world it's alarming. I guess this is what they want, right? It's sort of that, like, you know, renegade streak. But yeah, I feel like we just like breeze through copper weapons. Like, I think I didn't even go through the one sword with its durability. Yeah, it's like trying to be shocking, but also like shocking with their like smarts. So like I wouldn't be surprised if like they gave you that computer and it already came with a sticker on it because like the last guy who used it had one. But yeah, sometimes it's like, I think it's good to keep in mind the way the rest of the world sees like these subcultures. Because it's like, a good example is, from recently, is I was playing the demo for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, or whatever it's called. What did we come up with yesterday? Hunter Monster, Ultimate Hunter Monster. Yeah, Ultimate Hunter Monster. Because I love that game. I think it's a lot of fun, and to a certain extent, just from having played Monster Hunter games, like I forgot like just how like viscerally violent those games are. Like in the context of a game and fun, it's a different thing, right? It's not the same as like actually displaying real gore and whatnot. But to somebody who's not really familiar with the game and doesn't know where the fun in the game is, what they see is like 4 people tearing a giant creature to shreds. Oh, we have that shovel now, so I can go help my dude who wants a garden. Maybe I should do that. I don't know what to do with these barricades. So yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the nuke button thing, but it's easy to forget that there's like people out there who don't have that same love of tech, and don't have that. I'm a smart IT dude, so if I wanted to, I could build a nuclear weapon kind of mentality. Which isn't really about building nuclear weapons. It's just about, like... Stop it! It's more about, like, asserting yourself through your intellect, I think. If that makes sense. That's how I see it. Okay, let's go have a nappy nap, and then I want to go do that quest where the hammer dude wants me to build a garden, because that seems like an awesome quest. Nothing gets me excited to play Dragon Quest more than the opportunity to do some gardening for a magical creature. I guess I should wear through this copper sword then. So you're in Alabama. You said you're outside of Birmingham. Hell yeah, I'm staying up for Flatfest. So I get off work at 2 a.m. My time. And then I'm going to jump on and play some matches. Right out of Huntsville, right. Yeah, Huntsville is Rocket City. I think. So if you're outside of... I'm just trying to remember my U.S. geography. Because driving to Tennessee sounds like something that would take a lot of time. But if you're in northern Alabama, it's probably actually not that far, right? Aww, that's cute. We should play some matches. Yeah, it's not that far. Down in that part of the states, all the states are weird shapes. They're all like flat and squishy, or like skinny and then plump. So they can be pretty. There's a few places where it's pretty quick to actually cut across 2 or 3 states, right? Oh right, yeah, that's butts. I do remember that. That is a big butt. Maybe we can get 4 people rolling deep, as they say, in the live streaming community. We'll see what we can do. Well, I have some pretty simple principles here on the old live stream, and one of them is that if I can make children smile, then that's what I should do. We gotta do it for the kids. They're our future. Okay, so here's our friend the gardener. I'm probably gonna do more Splatfesting on Saturday, because I've got I'll actually be able to like be around during the day. I'll do like probably a marathon stream then, but yeah, I'll be up tonight. I will make one just like yours. Well, if you've been, yeah. He needs a shovel. Oh, it has. Maybe it doesn't have to be just like this. Because if so, that's a tougher quest than I thought it was. All right. So I have 2 thoughts. If the garden needs to be just like his, do you think we can just take his garden? We already have a few of the ingredients, though. Squiddo obtains her first clump of grass. Okay, like it really, the shovel really shovels. Like I used to have family down in Memphis, and we took 5 days and went driving down the Mississippi and ended up at the Gulf of Mexico and just whipped through what felt like 10, 20 American states. Of course, it wasn't that many, but it was, to me, being Canadian, it was shocking to be able to cover that much territory. But part of it is just that they're named that way, right? The states are named like that. Whereas if you take our good old Canadian provinces, each of them are many times the size of an American state. Maybe with the exception of Alaska. Where it's if you want to get back to where I'm from, you have to drive for a couple of days. And it's what? 1, 2, 3 provinces over. I mean, you could take a longer route and pass through more provinces if you wanted to. But it would be purely elective. Alright, Bill. This is me thinking like a game designer, or rather, this is more of thinking like a QA tester. I've got these boots that reduce falling damage, but they didn't say how much they reduce falling damage by, and I think I'm just gonna learn. Okay, completely. So I think it's going to take me a while to do that quest because there's plants there that I have never seen before. Oh, we can get you a higher cliff, Bill. That is not a problem. What if you all burnt in hell? Okay. Yeah, Tennessee is a weird shape. And then you have like Colorado. Go away, you jerk. There's not even at any point in me fighting you. I'm a builder. I wonder what's gonna happen when I run out of space and a giant chest in my base. So I don't think there's any of the special plants I'm looking for out here. I guess I could use more of these. It looks like everybody in the world is kind enough to wait for me while I... Oh no, I was just wrong. Oh, you can actually hurt people with the shovel. For a second I thought it was like one of those weird game things where like time stops briefly while you dig. Some wheat. I think this is where the castle is. We haven't been here for a while. Oh hey, the blue slimes do no damage to me now. You are annoying. What? One of my favorite things about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, honestly, is just how satisfying it is to see Link get hurt. And I don't mean in like a sadistic way where I'm like always just setting up Link to like take bruises, but I mean more in the way where like this thing happens where you're riding along a cliffside and then you're trying to escape from your enemies, and then just out of nowhere your horse gets shot and killed from underneath you and goes like ragdoll, and then like Link just falls head over heels and like tumbles down. Nice decorative shield. And then like tumbles down into a gully, and then you know the exact thing, right? And it's just so satisfying to see Link go, like, experience pain. Not because we're trying to hurt Link, or because... Oops. Don't know what I did there. Oh no! Well, the boots work there. Fancy carpet block. Castle tile block. Book. Ah, the Cantlin Plains, the playground of my youth. Though I feared the remote regions of Cantlin had been laid to waste in the same way that the city is a city, instead, I find a great citadel standing here. 'Twould seem that in my absence, the people of the region used the last of their strength to build this bastion. They have sealed themselves within the walls to escape the encroaching horde of monsters. And yet, I cannot help but feel there is something amiss about the people living here. I tried to engage them in conversation, but they merely stared at me with cold, dead eyes. And one of them nearly made off with my provisions. Mayhap, 'tis the inevitable result of spending so long sealed within the grim fortress, fearing for their lives. While the people at the castle met me with stony countenances, I did see among them a countenance that was stonier still. The sight of a great golem, Cantlin's protector, sitting in silence, with its head drooped low, haunteth me to this day. O my beloved Cantlin, what hath become of thee? Though the men and women who dwell in this place were once my fellow townspeople, I fear this is no place for me now. I will depart from this place forthwith and continue my travels, ere the unthinkable should happen. Sir Reginald Augustus Gradus, Cantlin Brigade of the Guards. I got my first branch. Look at all the dead bodies, Bill. That's probably a good sign. I don't want to loot the place too heavily. I still want it to look like a castle by the time I'm done with it. I don't want to just level the place. With some Doric columns. There's those boots helping me again. Interestingly enough, there's no monsters in here. I think this place is set up so that monsters can't spawn in the castle. But there's like what? 5, 6. There's like another, what's that? 7 down there, so it's 13. About 30, 40, 41, 42. How did I even get across this? Just doing a little renovating. Oh, I went the wrong way. Right. The way to the roof is over here. Hey blah. To blah. Juju blah. So it's good to know that those featherfall boots work. So what I wanted to do is I was trying to grab some. No. All right. Pitch tiling. That's all I wanted. Yeah, it's enough to drive you crazy, right, Bill? You could just spend hours and hours just digging. I saw on Twitter once something like that where ooh, that was weird. Where there was in some game there was this chest that was unreachable by the player, and on Twitter it was driving this guy mad because he was convinced that there must be some way to get to it, and that it was filled with wonderful treasure. And then the dev, actually the person who made the game, actually wrote back to him, "All right, Bill, we're gonna try these boots. If I don't get any fall damage off of this, then we've solved the fall damage problem. Are you ready?" Yay! Yeah. Okay. So that doesn't hurt me. And so the dev wrote back. It was basically, sometimes a chest is just a chest, but you gotta move on with your life. Okay. %. Yeah, so it looks like 50 or 60 people. There's like, if each of these piles of remains counts for a person, which would make sense because there's each of them has a skull. There's probably 50 or 60 dead bodies here. It's pretty gruesome. But they make it so cartoony and twee. What a cute dead body. Aren't you just the sweetest? Seems like the slimes don't like me digging. They're kind of harmless though. Okay. The first pristine Blumberry. Alright. We're not here to fight, we're here to garden. We're here exclusively on a botany trip. I don't know if I checked down there. But hey, with our newfound power, you know what we can do, Bill? Yep. I really feel like I'm about to get ganked in these woods, though. Like I picked a really bad time. Well, there's a torch there, though. This is a rather a sconce. Getting ganked in the woods. So the monsters take. Hey, Agent Lev. How you doing today, my main man? I'm doing what I did last time you were on. I'm playing some Dragon Quest, and then later I'm gonna log on and do some Splat Bobs. This guy is a jerk. Go away. No one wants you here. Agent Lev, have you met Bill? Bill is another regular. Well done, Manji. Bill's a cool guy. He's in the chat. Jump shot, no scope. Okay. There was another guy, there was another dude who had a quest for me about covering his remains that I ended up bailing on when I passed it the first time, and I forget where I found it. I might never find it again, as is the way these things go. Nice. How's the airport treating you? I think this is a cube slime. These guys are ridiculous. It was alive! How's work treating you, Agent Lev? How's the old grind? Do you have a Friday? Do you have a Saturday, Sunday weekend? I should probably keep the amount of whistling I do on stream down. It doesn't sound good in the mic. Ooh! Oh! Agent Lab, thank you so much for the subscription. It means a ton to me. We all can use our superpower. Yeah, you get the sweet emoji that I made, or an emote. It's Liam G Pal without the comma. Thanks so much for the subscriber, man. Subscription, man. It means a lot to me. So we just found a dragon by accident. Accidental dragon. So that's Autobahn Pal. It's Autobahn Pal. So what do we do about this dragon? Is this dragon time? What are you guys into? Do you guys want to see what what kind of home furnishings we can uncover from this dragon, or should I just leave my beacon here and go get the dragon another time? The big old Flappy. I think Audubon Pal is a robot. So there's I didn't give it an innie or an outie. Yeah, it's a robot. What are we thinking? What are we thinking vis-a-vis dragon? I'm good to leave it. I'm good to leave the dragon for later. For a moment when we need like a little bit more excitement. I'm happy to continue our gardening quest. But I could go either way. It's so majestic. Look at it just sleeping there. The better weapons really cut. They really cut. Well, since I don't hear you guys screaming for the destruction of this dragon, I think I might leave it for another time. We'll be able to get back here quickly because of my beacon. If you guys decide that you want things to get spiced up a little bit. Okay. Young thugs shooting at me. Yeah, being a subscriber is pretty cool. You're part of a very exclusive club. Oh no, it's sort of these cube slimes. You're part of a very exclusive club of 3 people. We're currently subscribers. That means we're only 2 subscribers away from the subscriber goal. Wherein, when I hit 5 subscribers, I'm gonna go get a pair of round wireframe sunglasses and a black beret, like the Splatoon getup. And what I'll do is I'll set up a poll thingy on the stream so users can select what Splatoon costume they want me to wear. I thought so. I love this enemy. I just love this stupid face on this enemy. Hey, Bill's playing Breath of the Wild right now. Phew. Honestly, I mean, if I had to choose between the 2 of the games, I think Breath of the Wild, you have to say, is the better game than this. Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's really good. It's really good. This is a great game, and I love this game. But it's no Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they're just sort of like games in a different class. If that makes sense. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's not like the difference between like Little League and the big leagues, but I'm not even sure if the people who made this game would be very upset at you if you said that you thought Breath of the Wild was in a different class than this. I mean, they're also designed to be kind of different things, right? Like, Nintendo intentionally made Breath of the Wild over the course of, like, 8 years of development or something crazy to be a game completely in a league of its own, right? You know, it's supposed to be a game that was going to define a hardware generation, right? It's like the big tentpole thing. Yeah, I mean, the Zelda has really changed over the years. You know, Zelda is a different boy than he used to be. He wears blue now. Yeah, I mean, like, in a big way, Breath of the Wild is a real departure from what we know and love of Zelda games, but in a lot of other ways, it's also a return to form. Like, Breath of the Wild, you know, if you squint enough, really, really does resemble the first 2 Zelda games quite a bit. Speaking of squinting enough, I think I'm going to teleport back to town. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild would have made a hell of an MMO, but I think that when Nintendo makes an MMO, you know that you're in hell. It's just like, you've died. Ah, there's a nice little butterfly flying outside my window. I mean, since you guys are subscribing to the channel, and while I have you here, is there anything from the channel that you would like to see? You know, you're my investors at this point, right? Woo, pretty. Ooh, excuse me. So Arsons. Excuse me. Oh wow. Yeah, Diablo 3 on the Switch looks cool. I never played it on PC. I can say this because I really like Nintendo. They're the Apple of video game consoles. Yeah, Nintendo can be weird for sure. Nintendo is like if Apple made video games and was Japanese. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I think in each in their own way have, you know, Apple computers like tendencies, but like Nintendo definitely has this like refusal to cooperate thing happening. You know, which is sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. They hold their properties really dear, and there's certain things that you would love to see them do that you would never, ever, 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 you'll never, ever see them do it. Oh, I need to clear up my box. Yeah, PS4 is a good system, for sure. I don't know if I'll ever get one, but you know, it plays the video games. I think that's the point. Yeah, you know, if the goal is to play the fun video games, right? Whatever gets that happening for you, I think is fine. I think the only reason why people get so opinionated about them, about which console is the best and whatnot, is because usually you can only afford one, right? And if you're gonna fork out $400 for a console, you're gonna have an invested interest in believing that it's the best thing that's ever existed. Where are the monsters? I would like to go fight these monsters, but I don't actually see them. What I want from the channel is more of what you're doing, man. I come back because you're a cool guy. Yeah, I mean, that's what everybody has always said, is that it's more about, like, the personality and less about the content. I mean, having content is good. You need to have something that will spark people's initial interest. But, like, in the same way that you say that like, for you, I'm the main draw, for me, you guys are the main draw, and, you know, I hope that I come across as being sincere when I do stuff like ask you how your days are going, because I honestly do care. I don't like remember these details about what you guys do just as a party trick. But I mean, like, in a broader sense, like, not necessarily I'm saying I'm looking for input because I think I'm doing anything wrong or like that, but rather, you know, hey, this is a thing that we're here doing together. This is not just about me. This is about all of us. What can... Ooh, I need some food. Getting some food is something we can do to make the stream better. But, like... Yeah, I just want to keep you guys in the loop. One of the things that bugs me about a lot of live streamers is they, like, pull this act that makes it like, you know, I'm the coolest person you ever met, so of course you're gonna come and watch my thing. You know, check out how awesome I am. Here's what we're gonna do. In a memorandum of the age of copper, we're gonna put our copper sword here. And I'm just not interested in doing the, like, whoa, I'm the coolest, best Splatoon player ever. I shot everybody in the face. You guys should love me. I would much rather... I love that. What's funny about this is that they already have 3D models for all of the assets, for all the weapons, because you can put them in your hand, right? They could have just used that. Oh well, shoutouts to Copper. So I need food, and another hammer would be good. Okay. So I'm hearing buttercorn steak. If you kill an enemy with a shovel, does it go, woo, a bunny burger? A beanie bunny burger. So what I'm hearing is that you guys are happy with things the way they are, and that I should just stay the course. I'm not trying to, like, pick a fight. I'm not trying to be like, no. I'm under force input. Completely fills hunger meter and increases attack power for a short time. Okay, we can do that. We can do that, Bill. Anyways, I'm sure you get where I'm coming from, right? I'm trying to do my best to not turn this into the Liam is a narcissist show. You know, like, I started live streaming when I was working at the other job I had that I hated because, like, at the end of the day I was pretty tired and I couldn't do a lot of the things that I wanted to do, like practice and whatnot. But streaming was a way that I figured, you know, hey, I could connect with some people, and wouldn't it be cool if it worked? You know, and I started with just really was the goal of like, you know, sharing the fun of games with people. I don't want to lose that. So I figure the best way to do it is to, from time to time, check in with you guys. Hey, Autobahn pal. Okay. Let's jump into Sand World. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I got it for free. So. Alright, well, just so we're all on the same page, I'm eternally grateful. I'm going to keep doing everything I can to make this as cool as possible. And if you ever have any suggestions or stuff that you want to see differently, or things you think I would like or whatnot, just let me know. I thought that would work, and I'm glad it did. It's cool that when you're in midair, the shovel works as a weapon. Oh, you do have to get the crowns separately. That's very funny. Okay, that's good to know. Take up, stupid. Hey, Panic Microbe. Hey, what's up? I get to skip school. Hooray! Learning is the worst. No one needs an education. How you doing, Panic? It's been a bit. Well, Panic, if you're missing school, just let me know what subjects you missed, and I can try to teach you something about each of those subjects today. Oh no, you broke your foot. How did you break your foot? Good for you. Good for you, Asian love. Doesn't matter your path, your course through it. You got to, you have to learn in the way that makes sense to you. Be that in school, be that by learning a trade, be it by learning hands-on, discovering stuff on your own. Oh no, were you speed running, and then you went too fast. Right. Were you running? Were you running away from a pirate after winning a duel with the governor in Bangkok? You were speed running tag. You were trying to beat tag the fastest. Leave me alone, you gross things. I'm just trying to garden. Let me do my gardening in peace. Witchgrass. You speed running tag. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you broke your foot. That's a doozy. Tag is a great game. Tag is like the game, like it's like the prime game, the original game. It's like, I'm here, you're over there, let's make those things connect. I'm gonna try to stop you. It's like a game that everyone gets. I think it's a game that, like, if you erase tag from human society, I think people would reinvent it within days. One thing that I like to do is I like to try to give like synopsises or like overviews of games or history or books or whatever with as shorter words as possible, like as concise definition of a game as I can. If I had to give one for tag, it would probably be, if you had to explain tag in one sentence, it would be, hey, come back here. Oh hey, it's daytime. Right now in Dragon Quest Builders Panic, we are on gardening quest. I'm off with my shovel and my magical boots that let me fall from any height. And we're on a quest to plant a garden for my pal in Hammerton Heights. With physical science. Okay. What are you covering in physical science right now? Or did the year just start and you don't know? You know what we really need to perfect as reality is exosuit. For having an exosuit would make life easier until you depend upon it. Oh, nice. Hey, Cheston. I heard Dragon Quest XI is really, really good. I heard it's really good. The last Dragon Quest I played was Dragon Quest IX, Legends of the Starry Sky, and it was amazing. But I've only heard great things about Dragon Quest 11. Oh no, broken on the first day of school. It's almost like you planned it. Amite Shade is a good buddy of mine named Cheston. When I first started streaming, he gave me a lot of pro tips. He's a really cool guy. He streams Maple Story and Smash Bros. Melee. Alright, see you soon, Panic. It looks great though. I'm gonna pre-order the Smashing Brothers Ultimate. I'm also going to. I think I'm gonna get a copy of the Ultimate Hunter Monster. Oh, I keep on forgetting the dumb joke I made up. Ultimate Hunter Monster. The new job that I'm at. Smash. Let's go. Let's go. Smash height. The new place that I'm working at, the new job, because it's a game company, we actually get a stipend to spend money on video games every month. Feels good. Brett, you know, I think Agent Lev, I think the truth of the matter is nice. We can get on some into some matches together, Agent Lev. I'm going to play the hell out of that. I played it on the 3DS and loved it, but never got to finish it, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah, Ultimate Monster Hunter. Ultimate Hunter Monster. I keep on messing it up. Ultimate Hunter Monster. But yeah, I get a stipend to buy games. Oh, so good. Not to brag, but y'all can come to my place anytime. But yeah, if you guys don't already follow Cheston, give it a consideration if you like Maple Story and Smash. Mobster World. Mobster World is the much anticipated sequel to LA Noire. So I think we have everything that we need other than the pink flowers, and I don't know where to get the pink flowers. So Garden Quest might have to wait. Kappa. Yeah, Monster Hunter World looks really sweet. Ultimate Hunter Monster. Jeez. I'm gonna remember my own joke one of these days. Ultimate Hunter Monster. Agent Lev is in the chat. He's a cool dude. Verifiably cool dude. Bill's in the chat. He's a verifiably cool dude. He's playing both of them are playing Breath of the Wild right now. Birth of the Dearth. Right now, what else is happening? Yeah, I mean, everything I've read about Monster Hunter World is they made a Monster Hunter game for people in North America. Like, they dumbed it down so Americans could figure out how to play it. I'm only gonna stop giving you shoutouts if you are embarrassed by them, or if it'll make you go away. One last shoutout. Cheston is a good guy. He's really good. He's a really good guy. I have a lot to be thankful for him, and he's asked me to stop thanking him, so I will. Panic Microbe was here earlier. Panic broke his foot. Panic has done some of the amazing channel art that I have. No, that's not it. I'll bring it up in a second. I guess if you go to the Discord, I have it pinned on the main page. Right. Monster Hunter is way better with friends though, with palos. Yeah, by all accounts, I've heard Monster Hunter World is fantastic. But it's like a different approach. I think they were intentionally trying to hit a broader audience with it. Okay, gang. Some monsters. Would you guys rather continue to play some Monster Hunter Builder, or would you rather hop in for Splatoons and get those squiddens move? What would you guys rather see? Yeah, as soon as I unlocked Breath of the Wild's hard mode, I jumped right back into it and played the entire game again. Because I'm... Oh, geez, Cheston. You've been practicing hard, though. Is it at Raiders or Hive or the Hive or whatever they're calling it these days? You've gone and done it again, haven't you, Squiddo? Building that furnace. How many times do I have to tell you? Should you keep this up, the monsters will bring their full force to bear on us. And I don't just mean any old monsters. Should mankind grow too powerful, that ruinous beast will return to make short work of us all. Oh, it did work. It did work, Agent. It just doesn't confirm. I maybe should put a macro in to show people that their vote got tallied. That's something to think about later. But yeah, it does work. Your vote has been tabulated. Or rather, poll. Where's the poll? Yeah. It's there. Yeah, I can see it there. Cool. So that's good. Tech is working. Hail Gators. I like to act out the emotes. And I don't just mean any old monsters. Should mankind grow too powerful, that ruinous beast will return to make short work of us all. Are you playing Yoshi and Marth at the tournament, Cheston? In fact, I fear he may already be on his way. Squiddo, do you think you could do me a favor? Yes, I can build a watchtower. Are you kidding me? Question. I'm using OBS, the open broadcast software. Here we can do this. This is in prime streaming right now. There you go. This is the software I use. It's called OBS. And it does this craziness. Which device? Right now I'm using an ancient Elgato Game Capture HD. I'm currently fundraising to get the Elgato Game Capture 4K 60 Pro so that my game footage will look better. But yeah, that's what I'm using. An Elgato Game Capture. Alright, I'm down. Capture Cat D. Nick 3. Okay, I want to build this tower, but things are in the way. What do? Kappa. I gotta put away my gardening supplies. We went to Sheridan Garden Centers down on Davenport. So how big is this watchtower gonna be? Nice. You said nice, I know. Where should my guard... Oh, the guard tower is a lot slimmer than I thought it would be. I want a ranged weapon. I want to fight monsters from the distance. I also want the size of my town to expand. This is getting crampant. Hey, Brad. Okay. Let's build this tower and then let's jump into some splat bobs. I need to find a place to put my guard tower, Brad. I need to pwn noobs. I need to get up real high and see them from far away and then hit them in the butt. And my town is really cramped, so I don't know that I have a great place to put it. What'll this look like? You are the only one who voted. Sometimes I ask, like I try to get people's input, like to try to get people excited. And people are like, Liam, we don't care. Just do what you want. Guilty as charged. We can put it right here. Oh, I can put it here. Yeah, Brad's smart. Everyone listen to Brad. Is Bad North? I've never heard of Bad North. Also, in the case where I know, people's real life names, would you prefer I use your real life names or use your stream names? So I need some ivy. Alright, we're gonna go get some ivy. I know I don't have that. To be honest, I've never heard of it, Agent Lev. If you smash a link to it here in the chat, I will take a look though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not one of those like internet anonymous people either. Like I'm not trying to disguise who I am at all. Laim. You're probably typing on a mobile phone, right? Or on a smartphone, as they call it here in the Americas. Yeah, my name is Liam. Specifically, my name is Liam G. And I like 2 5s. Lamau. E lamba. Right, the internet is weird that way. Stop shooting me. I hate phones. Yeah, I hate phones too. They're butts. I'm getting really close to a point in my life where I could get rid of my cell phone. There's the old dragon tomb. Where are we gonna find some ivy? I guess that's Hammerton Heights. Yeah, the dragon hole. We found another dragon earlier today, Brad, but people were ambivalent towards what did I get from the dragon. We're sitting on what I got from the dragon right now. No, this is what we got from the dragon is the dragon. But yeah, I found a dragon earlier. People were ambivalent about what to do with it, so I figured we would leave it for later. I get that, Brad. I get the name thing, because it's like, even if I'm a somewhat public figure, or not even a public figure, but just like available, not in person, I still expect to be introduced to people like I'm a human being. Oh yeah, the coach was from Dragon number 1. What I got from Dragon numero dos, I always hit the start button. Is this dragon scale thing. Accessory, a projectile pendant shaped from a serpent's scale. Defense +5. Not a little bit of magic. I love climbing. I love falling. Give me your ivy. Defense with a C. Indeed. In other, yeah, in pretty much every other situation, Brad, they're using British spellings. Like in some places where you would like tend to see a Z in a word in Canada, they use the S. CM. Oh, nice. So it's like my name. Like you pronounce my name like Agent Lev's name, but with an L. Liam. Well, that's not a very pretty name. My name is Liam, but depending upon people's accents, they call me Liam or Liam, or I've even gotten Liam, all of which are fine. Some people get testy about that. They really don't like it when their name is pronounced improperly. Um, but oh, I don't even need to be doing this fancy shovel business, so I probably do have ivy. For some reason, I thought the ivy growing here would be different. Liam, yeah, I pronounce it Liam, like as in, you know, Leeum. My grandmother called me Lean. She had a thick Newfoundland Newfie accent. Liam, yeah, I say Liam, but I don't really care what you guys call me, so long as you say it nicely. That's my rule. Lean. CM. That's how you can pronounce my name also. CM. Oh, okay. CM. Liam. CM. Yeah, to me, the warmth in the voice matters more than the pronunciation. So I need some doit. I need stepses. And I'm gonna need a ladder. Or 66. Very British. They should do that in fantasy settings. Like how everyone has British accents. Spelling should be corollary to this. Yeah, I agree with that, Brad. I kind of like it too. I like the resisting the invasion of American English. If all the dwarfs are going to be Scottish for some reason, they should at least have like Scottish names and stuff. So we need a lot of earth. They should stop. They should, to match their Scottish brogue, they should have the other like linguistic trappings of the culture. That would work better for me. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna mention it. This is a family program. Yeah, I noticed. You know, obviously I'm not gonna, I'm not language policeman here. Although we're doing our best to keep this channel all ages. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. Rather a hungry girl. Yeah, my goal for the channel is, you know, keep it family friendly. It's Twitch, so the kids are watching. You know what I mean? As much as we might want to all be cool adults with cool adult haircuts, and talk about all the cool adult things we do, the kids are always watching. Making fun of people's names is like maybe the easiest way to prove that you're ignorant. Like, to begin with, people don't pick their names. Like, their parents pick their names. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Your wife, she gets a lot of the potty talk from your wife? Yeah. I get that. I mean, you know, I'll do a swear, you know. I'm not saying that I never use blue language, and I don't specifically have anything against it. But I just think that anybody who wants to pretend that the children aren't listening online is out of their mind. The children are listening. She takes after you in the swearing department then. Are we gonna have to do like a no scope? I tried. I guess I just got to go around. Yeah, you have a cool name. Other people who don't like your name and want to make fun of you for it can go take a lap. Why won't you place the ivy? Gotchi base? I don't know what that means, but sure, I can be your daddy. I didn't even need these stupid ladder. What am I doing? My middle name, Afshin. Afshin? But yeah, like making fun of somebody's name is like literally what children do. If you're making fun of somebody's name, you're basically behaving like a 7-year-old who wants to be mean but doesn't know how to be mean yet. I do have pink flowers. I can go finish Garden Quest. But yeah, the children can hear you. They are always listening. Let's go build a brazier. William Edmund. Dun da dun 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 da da. Yeah, certainly I'll watch whenever I'm around. I'm not gonna do the thing where I go, yeah, I'm gonna make every stream, Cheston. I'm totally gonna be there. But yeah, if I'm around and you're streaming, like especially when I'm working at night, like when things die down, I always pop on Twitch really quick to see if anybody I'm following is streaming. Randomly generated Viking Islands. Nice. I will watch though. I'm into it. Alright, and we have our watchtower. Ba 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 ba. And jump attack. You are a butt. Yeah. Making fun of people based on their names is lame. Because the other thing is like, basically all you're saying when you make fun of somebody's name is like, haha, I don't know anything about your culture. I'm ignorant. The Long Dark. Because it's like nobody's name is like ugly to their parents. I can't think of anybody I've ever met whose parents intentionally gave them a name they hated. Yeah, your name sounds like butt thing. Yeah, exactly, Bill. You know, Brad, I gotta say, I would play Dying in a Blizzard Simulator. I would play that. So I built this tower. Do you have anything to say to me about it? No, not too much trouble at all. Richard. Dickhead. I should think so. I want to be the first to know if that theme were on its way. Has Magnus told you how it was that the golem who used to guard Cantlin that ultimately destroyed the city? If Cantlin and his people should rise again, that golem is sure to come back and finish the job. I've been told that story ever since I was a boy. You have weird parents. Rollo told you that what he read in the Cantlin Chronicle, did he not? The only way this land can truly be freed from its darkness is by defeating the monster who rules all the others. Nicholas, or Nick. Yeah, I can imagine why. Make no mistake, Squiddo. This ruler is none other than Cantlin's former guardian, a gigantic golem. We don't know when it's gonna strike, but when it does, we humans don't stand a chance. Take it from me, Squiddo. You should be prepared to flee at any moment. I can get that. Sometimes um, there's like unfortunate coincidences when people's names come from different cultures and languages, where a name that sounds beautiful in that language accidentally means something different. I used to be a teaching assistant at a university, and I had a student under my charge whose name was I probably still can't pronounce it well, but it was like Sukhmi Gih, I think was the correct pronunciation. But if you saw it on paper, it looked like something very unfortunate in English, and that's funny. But that's not making fun of the person's name. It's making fun of like a coincidence. Okay. So I think we have enough to do Garden Quest Builder. What a nice name. Yeah, it's like you have nothing to do with your name, right? I think it's kind of like saying, like, the weather is good. It's a thing you can talk to others about. I think saying, like, what a beautiful name is more of like a courtesy that signals to other people that you're not a despicable creature, and less of like a really deep compliment. Right, in which case that makes perfect sense. I'm not buffering. I don't know if you guys are. I don't know how to make graves yet, so I'm gonna have to come back for this guy. Bullet bills playing the splat bobs. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's weird. The other thing that you can do is, even though I'm streaming at 1080p, you can hit the settings and you can dial it down a bit. Thanks. Long-time viewers of the stream will remember me literally pulling my teeth out on stream, trying to get all the technology running. But I finally did. I think Bill got the worst of it. Yeah, exactly. Bill attempting tech support. Bill becoming tech support god. I think like half the battle with getting this stuff working is that when you're doing it by yourself, it's really hard to gauge the results, right? You kind of need somebody on the other side accessing the stuff through a network in order to tell you whether or not your changes have produced meaningful results. So Bill's help was invaluable. I think there was a cave nearby with cool stuff for the kids to do. I think this is it. If you go to the player, there should be an option for you to adjust the bitrate that you're streaming this live stream at, Agent Lev. It should be like under the gear. Alright, let's see if we have everything we need to make a garden. Garden Quest Builders. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, we need our cactus crowns and our cactus trunks. We need our sandwort. We need our milk blossom and our coral lily and Daffo Daisy. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I'll take a look at my phone, at the player on my phone later tonight, and try to see if I can find a solution for you. Are you using the Twitch app? I love how they went out of their way to like create fantastic versions of flowers, even though like, you know, like mushrooms. They can't just be mushrooms. They have to be mushrooms. But this is ivy. Ivy, I guess, is fantastic enough. I think that's everything we need. Alright, sounds good. I'll take a look at it anyways, because, you know, I want to know these things so I can better support the users at home. But, yeah, thanks for joining in the stream. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I'm only an affiliate, so they don't like me that much. They like me enough to like not kick me off the service. But we'll make partner. This train isn't stopping. Well, I hope the reward for this quest is the satisfaction of a job well done. Woo! Our gardens look exactly the same. Thanks, human. Now that I've completed Club Arena's task, I'm still in the running for head gardener job. That's hilarious. Alright, sounds good, Agent Lev. I'll see you around. That's weird. I wonder why. Maybe I should just nuke the resolution that I'm streaming at for Agent Lev. Huh? What do you mean that's cheating? Just because I didn't make it myself? Oh, come on. We don't have to worry about a little thing like that. Don't be such a stick in the mud. You're not going to tell Club Arena, are you? Here, I'll give you this amazing piece of furniture I made. Just don't tell me, okay? I got a bench. I've been thinking about what you said, about me cheating and all that. You were right. I'm going to give up the gardening job and put my head down and study gardening from scratch. If I stream at 720, viewers can choose. That's interesting. But if I stream at 1080, they can't? If I manage to make something half decent, I want you to take a little look and give me your honest opinion. After all, you and me are gardening buddies now. Oh, we made a friend. Truly, in the end, we were dragon friend builders. Interesting. My source resolution is 1080p, I believe. Right. And then, if you make the big leagues, they'll give you some server time to do transcoding operations. Otherwise, it's just like whatever your computer is barfing out is what users are getting. Hey, Autobahn pal. Sploosh, sploosh. Alright, well, we did that quest. That was fun. We helped our gardening friend. We got a bench. These are all good. What do you think, Brad? Should we go revisit this dragon? We found a third dragon. And, I mean, the dragon seems a little sleepy. But he did look at me funny once. And I don't know if we can put up with that. I don't know if we could tolerate that kind of thing. You have to plant a new dragon afterwards. Yeah, you gotta use every part of the dragon. And you have to renew the dragon supply. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to head back to the base and I'm going to plink plop a few fun... Hey Brad, it's your favorite enemy. I love these guys. They're just so stupid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to base, and I'm going to keep spotting. I'm going to go back to base, and I'm going to put enough accoutrement in the village in order to try to level this place up to level 5. And then I think we're going to pop over and play just a bit of Splatoon before I log off for the day. I know Bill's playing some Splatoon right now, so maybe we can get some... Yeah, the Gelatinous Cube is a favorite. It's like... The Gelatinous Cube monster is kind of a funny thing, because at once it both speaks to like the creativity of the makers of Dungeons and Dragons, and as well as like the lack of creativity. It's like one of like the... one of the most famous monsters is literally just like it's Jello. Pitch tiling. Get some dilapidated crates, that'll help. Should put my well back. I never really did place these evil idols. I kind of have mixed feelings about them. We can use this, we can use that, we can use this. The simplicity of a monster like that is great, though. There's definitely something to be said for just like a no-nonsense creature. So that's why, you know, after 100 years of the dungeon being untouched, it's still relatively clean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like, it's cool because in a big way, like, it just speaks to like how the creators of Dungeons and Dragons were willing to let the game still be fun. If that makes sense. Stacks on stacks on stacks. We got so much treasure, we're stacking it on top of each other. When I used to DM, my favorite part was drawing the maps, to be honest. Just like zoning out and drawing a lot of maps. There you go, there's one for Pippa's room. They're lo-fi stairs. They're jumping stairs. They're just decorations. Accoutrement, if you will. Which I kind of like, actually. That they're just like jokes. That they're just there for fun. Put some windows in some buildings, so that's kind of a pain. And people could have a few more places to sit, probably. Grab a few more sconces. Light up my world a little more. Someone's been busy making sconces. I kind of like the saloon doors on the kitchen though. Leave that there for now. I guess I could expand some of these spaces. There's 100 points there. There's another 100. You've lost 7 turf wars in a row. Max level 5. It looks like we've hit the max, like we hit the level cap for this chapter. This place is just so fancy. Yeah, can't I just get out of the way? Can't I just move? Okay, well, I'm going to switch over to playing some Splat Bobs now, so I can go help my dear friend Bill win a match or two. But that has been, I think, episode 6 of our Let's Play of Dragon Quest Builders. We'll be back next time to try to bust the level cap and maybe make it into chapter 2. We'll find out. Are you going to switch your... Switch? Yes, yeah, I'm going to do that. Boom, just like that. There's a button for it.